Onikaidi, onisama. This is your cute demon boy maid, Ryo Takuna Oni Maid Cafe at your service. I hope you guys are doing well on this Friday evening or Saturday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. And God, it's like this is the weekend I find out if I'm still on if I'm still on Neat Watch or not, because basically I have no idea if I'm going to get get a layoff notice and have to play a bit of Hunger Games to kind of keep my job position or whatnot. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Like I said, I still got I got a good emergency net if anything happens. It is yeah, it's like I just have to wait until about Monday, because it's like I got a slight bit of hopium on Thursday when they did the vote to see okay, let's see if the vote to eliminate all these job positions passes, and then it didn't pass, and I was just like, okay, that's good, I guess. I don't think that means I'm out of the I don't think that means we're done with this, is settled or not, because I'm just yeah, I can already tell this is probably they're probably gonna find some other way to cut money and shit. So yeah, it was just yeah, it's not over. And lo and behold, at the end of yesterday, they're okay, they're gonna do another vote to vote on a revised version of it, and it's just yeah, of course, it's I already knew it was too early to celebrate, so I'm not gonna fully celebrate until I know for sure my job is safe. But yeah, that's kind of how it'd be. But in the meantime, let's see, anything else has been happening. It's I mean, besides me finishing that drawing from the other day, which came out pretty good. Yeah, nothing really much else. I'm kind of I feel like I'm just kind of stalling to keep myself from continuing DDLC, even though we already know we're in the horror part and we're already fully into it, but at the same time, it's still God, it is still really spooky. But you know what? It's the longer I put it off and think about not finishing it, the worse it's going to get. It's gonna get worse, and I'm gonna end up in that situation that I was in all those years ago. So I just gotta suck it up, suck that shit up, and get on with it. That's it. Thing is, I am going to be playing the game through my OBS screen, just so I'll get hit extremely hard by the jump scares, because man, shoot, last week I was okay, I'm gonna turn down the audio down to nothing on my end, so I don't have to hear the Sayonara theme. And even after the Sayonara part, I was yeah, I am not gonna go into the folder to find the oh right, okay, maybe we should probably do that first. Okay, so let me finish this thought, because I was okay, I'm also not going to go into the folder to find the happy thoughts.jpg. I am not about to look at that shit. And lo and behold, the game decides to just throw it at you anyway. Just after you finish selecting the words, bam, happy thoughts.jpg, just a really glitched up version of it. But yeah, as you guys remember, during Sayori's death scene, there was a thing in the background saying that we had to look at the fallback.txt, I believe. So Can I show this? I think I could show this. So I think we were supposed to check on this regularly. Actually, maybe not that one. Let me give me a second. Do I have another one? Nah, I'll leave that one alone. Okay. I need to show you guys this. What was Monica contacting? Okay, so yeah, so I believe Monica was trying to contact us while playing the game. God, do I read this? Okay, hold on. Right. The game is this is what the game does. It changes a lot of the files. And yeah, I am not opening Happy Thoughts. Fuck that. I am not touching that shit. But yeah, first off, we're gonna take a look at a traceback. Yeah, it's like I still got like Elaine like dancing. I do like her dancing just because it fills me with comfort, but at the same time, she's kind of in the way. Okay, so this was generated when Sayori's death scene happened. And then it's like, it says, I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred while running game mode, scripts, call a new contact main menu and call restart top contact. Okay, and then here's something that's out of place. You know what, let me have you sit down for a sec. So here it is. It's like, restart top context. Oh, jeez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Yeah, nice job, Monica. Now, yeah, you deleted the anchor holding together not only the game, but your whole your whole club. So yeah, that was not a good idea. It's like not the brightest idea you've had so far. But yeah, so that generated after after that shit went down. But I was unaware about these other messages. So yeah, let me see. I need to go through them in order. The next one is, can you hear me? There's a little devil inside of us. Oh, wait, is this her? It's like, is this another poem? Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their hosts, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleep. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me reread this. Into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeve of their skirt. So wait, is this describing Sayori? It's like the issues with Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri? Because I know for a fact, like that very last one, that is absolutely Yuri. But let's see, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire. That does sound like Sayori. When she's suffering from depression, it drains them of all motivation and desire, where they just become, she just exists. But then this other one's like into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food. But what does it mean by drowning their guilt in comfort food? What does that mean for Natsuki? Oh wait, because Natsuki is the one who makes the cupcakes. But what is that? But what is the guilt that she's trying to drown herself in? I mean, drown the guilt from. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. So yeah, so Monica is behind, is like, has a part to play in all the suffering that's been happening in this game. Oh, Monica, you bitch. Why you have to be such a bitch? And then there's there's two other files. One that's just all eyes. I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. What? She is doing, okay, so she is doing this. It's like her actions are trying to drive us towards her because she's not a selectable character in the game. And it's like she's driving up their emotions to fucking 11 to make us hate them. But it's creating the opposite effect. Well, at least for Sayori, it's just like, it created the exact opposite effect of me. It's like, why the whole, it's like hold her even tighter than before. Yuri is just, I don't know, you kind of like, for her, it's just kind of like, okay, Yuri, you need to like calm down. You're like up here. You need to bring it all the way. Yeah, you know what, Sume, yeah, I demonstrated. You're up here. You need to bring it down to right about there. Yeah, see where Sume is? You're up here. You need to be down here. Yeah, thanks for the demonstration, Sume. Thank you. But yeah, it's like Monica's absolutely frustrated. And then the log that generated. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is just okay. Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with the game. And then there's also the file happythoughts.jpg. I am not opening that shit. I am not opening that shit. It's like I do not need that. I don't need that imagery in my head again. Fuck that. So for a while, I was trying to think like, so is the cause of everything like them falling in love with me and Monaco losing control of it all? But no, it's like, it's more that she's jealous. Like it's like she's also in love with me or the player character, but because she's not a selectable route, she can't do anything. And then it's like oh, it then it's like every single time we go into these routes and play through it, one of the girls at the end just straight up dies. There's no happy ending, and she's not a selectable route either, which is just causing her like even more despair. And oh man, there's so much speculation, but I shouldn't like. We have to keep playing the game, but fuck, man, this game's fucking horrifying. Okay, it's like I'm keeping my comfort factor with me. Actually, you know what? Okay. I'm gonna activate maximum femboy mode, okay? I'm gonna be femboy maxing. I'll be right back. Okay. So I do not have a Blahod because I feel like that's kind of like going a little too much, but I do have a nice big KFP plushie courtesy of Kiara. Honestly, that makes, you know what? Now that I'm holding like a plushie, like just hugging it, I'm like, you know what? I get it. I fully understand. Let me also mute that. Let me make sure Twitch on this side is actually still working. Okay, good. But I was like, man, it was a little bit further behind. All right. All right, 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 all right. We gotta keep going. That's it. I am turning down my, I'm dumping my volume all the way down to 4. And let me move you. All right. Enough delays. Let's continue. Where the hell is the game at? Oh, there it is. Get over here. OBS, OBS, you want to capture this specific window? Thanks for the hat pat and chat. Thank you, thank you. By the way, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well on this. I hope you're doing well on this Friday evening, Saturday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. Yeah, we're continuing DDLC, and I'm still kind of like, I'm really spooked. Because we also read Monica's like diary. I'm assuming. I'm guessing. But for some reason, like, OBS isn't capturing this. Let me bring this down here. Also, I am holding, it's like I am hugging a plushie right now. Okay, there we go. Oh, right. Since we're in horror territory right now. Yeah, because like don't let the music and everything fool you. We're fully in horror territory right now. Okay, let's continue onward. Alright, because yeah, everything that's happened so far.
If this open source broadcasting software keeps being junk, I'm going to crash out and post Yowie on Twitter while you talk.
It's like, shoot, I retweet Yowie all day. And honestly, with all the shit that's happening in this game, I don't mind you posting like Yowie, because holy shit. Wait. That was Monica. Wait a minute. Where is, Dude, I don't know which one is Monica's. Damn it. Okay, so that was Monica. Marriage? I think I probably got too many of them wrong. Like, hi Ryuta. I've been waiting for you. God, that smile is so fucking freaky. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. It's like, Monica, I told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's kind of into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Oh, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, the last one here again. Well, Ryuta just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. I feel like it's like I feel like I have yet to see a piano anywhere in this game, and I'm starting to feel like what you're saying is kind of bullshit. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. Were you all talking yesterday? We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all feel that kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as we're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back down. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too. We'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, I feel like you already put things in motion just to like fuck up everything and just I feel like you've already given up. Like Monica's already given up on trying to make this club work at this point. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Ryuta, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Ryuta's already engaged in the novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Like, yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Yeah, Monica has just given up. She's just... Well, not given up on me, but given up on trying to coexist. She's given up on trying to coexist with any of them. She's just like, at this point, it's like, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I'm just gonna wait for y'all to reach your inevitable conclusion, delete your asses, and just be with MC. Where's my phone at?
You need to quench your thirst now.
Thanks for the hydrate redeem. Thank you. Dude, I'm also hugging a plushie. That's how scared I am. Oh, there's my phone. Okay. That's just Twitch notifications empty. That's me. Yeah, Mimic Chess, you're in the game. But God, it's like that's you in the game. I feel so sorry. You're experiencing every sort of trauma you can possibly think of. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Wait a minute, I can skip this part? Yeah, because I was like, wait, this is familiar. Wait a minute. What happens if we hit skip? Alright, I guess we could keep going. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Filter pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Wait, this is like last time. Wait, we just time looped. Cause then we find Yuri cutting herself. But wait, what happens if we hit skip? All right, guys, we're gonna hit. All right, we gotta figure out if this is what happens. All right, we're gonna hit skip. Whoa. That was something. Wait. Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. But it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too tense. Well, too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So eventually I stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. like it's gonna rip out of my chest. Also, let me get another drink. Man, first jump spook. Well, I did do it like a scream, but man, that was like, ooh, that was spooky. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out, making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Well, I know. It's like Monika's influencing... Well, it's like Monika's influencing them somehow. Yuta, is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? You don't even know the half of it. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Wait, so Monika's presence causes this? Like, what exactly is she doing? That was a joke. Just a joke. She can hear you. Yuri. She can hear you. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. Yuri? Or Monika? It's like she's like slowly fading in. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. Like, I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Yuri, she is right here, like hearing everything. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, Yuta. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Yeah, it's like, I have you, you have me. And it's like, but he doesn't have me. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? It's like one of those, isn't there someone you forgot to ask type of moments. Every day. That's all we need. Okay, so Monika, I understand you wanting to ice this bitch, but yeah, you kind of took it too far with Sayori. That was fucked up. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. Monika's going to kill you. She's gonna straight up kill you. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. She is going to kill you. Monika is going to fucking murder you. Well, actually, she'll just make you murder yourself. She'll make you kill yourself. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We could walk home together every day after school. Man, Intense doesn't even describe the half of it. And read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? But man, you're starting to get real Yandere vibes. It's everything we could ever. It's like everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? Like, it's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. I'm assuming. Okay, I can barely read anymore. And now we get we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Once again, I feel like there's someone you forgot to ask, and she is literally hearing every single word that you're saying. You do that with me? I have a feeling Monica did not like that. Don't say I didn't warn you, Rita. She didn't even bother reading my poem. She didn't even bother reading it. She's just like, I know how this ends. So we're just she basically reached the point of, yeah, I already know how this is gonna end. Let's just get there. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. Still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Wait a minute. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet, polite, and attentive, things like that. Okay, so this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. Truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you could convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I just don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do anything to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. She has completely checked the fuck out. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. Scam call. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. She already know you wrote this, honestly, so it doesn't even matter. To pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my... Yeah, Monica can see and hear everything. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Ryuta? If you just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. So, just Monica? Just Monica. This is getting unsettling. Alright, so Yuri? Finally. Yeah, that smile was really fucking freaky. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. Oh, thank God, because I was trying to reach Monica, and I feel like I picked Natsuki way more times. I love everything about it. Did you even read it? Yuta, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Ryuta. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even Whoa! Okay, holy shit, you're fucking... Damn, okay, you're kind of freaky. Okay, I was not... Okay, this is kind of interesting. I kind of want to see if someone made fan art of her touching herself reading my poem. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin will enter my blood. I don't think that's how that works. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh god, what the fuck did you write in it? Yeah, Yuri, you truly have a way with words. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. I'm not sure if you wrote it or you just got literally possessed by the devil. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... Oh really? I thought it was about but you know what? Now that I think about it, that second verse was that actually ties back into what you just said. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. And you guys thought Anna was freaky with like her putting her pussy juice inside of the cookies. I kind of would rather have the cookies, not gonna lie. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. Huh? Yes or no? Yes? Stare at the dot to reveal a special message? I love you. Thanks, Monica. You can just tell me that in person or something, I don't know. Oh! I must have unlocked a special poem. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird lately? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Oh. Stacking the air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yeah, it's like... We need a Sayori to kind of keep things anchored. We really need her. Monica, you did... you know, I've said it more times than that. It's like than I can count. It's like we're heading towards tragedy. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? But what about Ryuta? Ryuta is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What about your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Ryuta around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Ryuta decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Well, you kind of, you know, technically you are, just not in the way they're thinking. Just let Ryuta make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez, Ryuta, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth. Damn! She came in with some fucking fire. She's like, Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? You know what? Let's help you out. Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. This is what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Ryuta for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Ryuta away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Damn, she's going like full low tier god on her. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Ryuta? Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Ryuta, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. A whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Alright, before we continue on. It's like we're going to be coming up on an ad break and I can already tell. It's like we're about to hit like some kind of... we're hitting some kind of breaking point with everything that's happening. And this will give me time to like get up and start pacing around the room, just being like, oh man. Everything that is happening. Also, yeah. Elaine, it's like Elaine, Sume, also Tina, and Becky. Love all you girls. You girls are... Oh, wait, did she go Nipa? Ah, that's cute. I love that. That helps me already. Alright, so we'll be right back after the ad break is finished.
Bye.
And welcome back from the ad break. I hope you enjoyed the ads, and I hope you enjoyed the 2 MMDs. Hope you guys got a nice little brain break because we're heading into some territory. Yeah, we're heading into some fucking territory. Thanks for Dean. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I don't know, maybe it's like get some happy cat vibes. That's we go into whatever the fuck is about to happen. Yeah, cut the tension. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. I'm also squeezing the KFP plush that I got from Kiara's merch. It's like, I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why doesn't it feel more and more like... Why does it feel like... Why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Yeah, honestly, it's like... yeah, it's like even... yeah. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore, Ryuta. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Ryuta, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from... she is fucking freaky. Man, it's like she's like the prime girl, the prime example of when men are asked like when they ask like is sex with unstable women is like, well, actually no, they're the case study of she's part of this case study of men have better sex with unstable women. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Okay, that's a little much. That's a little much. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Ryuta. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Whoa. I feel like this is another elusive choice. If I pick no, she'll kill herself. If I pick yes, she'll probably still kill herself. So let's pick yes. Let's pick yes, and yeah. And it is like there's no save option anymore. The save is gone. We can't save. It's like yes. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Because I'm like, okay, if I pick option number, so pick option number 1, she kills herself. Pick option number 2, she will most likely kill herself. So it was just illusion of choice at that point. It's like, accepts love confession, just fucking, accepts love confession, fucking dies. What does she mean by this? Is she even saying anything? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, the skip button is active. Okay, what happens if I click skip? Holy shit, what the? How much fucking dialogue is here? Oh, wait a minute. Are we spending the entire weekend here? All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was... Oh, and that's where the Natsuki vomit thing came from. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Rita, did something happen again? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Ryuta? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Super sorry. I must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character. Delete it successfully. Remove not. Wait, you just went and deleted both of them. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Naka lifts foil from his tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since this is the last time I'll ever get the chance to. It is? You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are! And we've made it. Now it's just Monica. Hi again, Ryuta. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, but it's like... That's a story I kind of want to know about. What it's like, how did we know each other in the last year's class? You know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game? Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Rita. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Wait, she did? Hold on. I'm not gonna use my computer. I'm using my laptop. About this game. Hi, Monica here. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now as you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun and activities with all my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values sunshine happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Kim Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me! I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can already tell you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? And it's like, this game is not suitable for children or for those easily disturbed. Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. You're a fucking bit. Okay, I understand doing that to Yuri and Natsuki, but Sayori, that was way too far. That was too fucking far. She trusted you. She trusted you, and you took her away. You're a horrible friend, and you know that. I understand you. I think Natsuki and Yuri, but Sayori, she was your friend. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. You're horrible. You're a monster. It's like Sayori was depressed and she needed help. Natsuki was even begging me to help Yuri, and Yuri just wasn't stable. It's like they all needed help. But she just decided, like, no, it'll just be better for me to just to make them unlikable to me. Especially when it comes to Sayori. She's the childhood friend. You kind of didn't take that into factors. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Rita? All the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Well, I suppose that's fucked up, but still, you still went too far with Sayori. It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Rita. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. Sayori was also your friend, you know. So is Natsuki and Yuri. Worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Ryuta. But now you're here. You're real. You're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Ryuta. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. I had a panic attack 8 years ago. I had to go to therapy for about 5. But sure, I got over it at some point. I got over it. So that being said, Ryuta, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're a truly delight in my world. And I was like, shit, where have I heard that before? I heard it twice from your failed experiments like 2 times ago. What were you gonna do to Natsuki if I was pursuing her? There's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Ryuta, will you go out with me? Literal illusion of choice. Like, yes. So happy. You really are my everything, Ryuta. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Ryuta. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. Yeah, it was just like you deleted one character, it fucked shit up, and then you kept messing around with stuff, and yeah, it was just basically unsalvageable. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Well, I guess we're going to see. It's like Annika, it's like Yonica, Monica. These are kind of like, is it really, honestly, Monica, you should have put like more words in here that describe what you like, because would have made things a lot, you know, a lot more personal. I could learn more about you. Hi again, Ryuta. Did you write a good poem today? I don't know. It's like all those words didn't make any sense to me. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Ryuta. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. You please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Yeah, it was like, that was probably like the first it's like happy emotion poem you've written so far. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed that it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. You killed my childhood best friend. Mad doesn't begin to describe it. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. The thought was tempting. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Ryuta? So many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Not exactly recording it. She's onto us. Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording without any warning? Yeah, Chad, you can like tell me that I'm being rude. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Like, what kind of trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? No. I'm kind of not. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Did I scare you? Ah, fuck you! Ah! You spoke like. Stop jump scaring me! It's like you broke the game and make it jump scare me. Now you're trying to jump scare me too. God, I'm really hugging this KFP plush. I'm gonna need to thank Kiara later on. Just be like, I was playing a spooky game, Kiara, and I was hugging my KFP plushie for me. So thanks for making it. You're so cute. I mean, yeah, sure, I get that a lot. Anyway, Rita, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time for if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. You're not gonna jump spook me again, are you? I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you, for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. It's like, it's really unsettling music, but I don't know. And part of it is also comforting in a way. But are you fine with it just being like this? Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? You're vegetarian? I didn't know that. I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. Okay, good, because I'm literally watching an anime about like about a terrorist group that's just made up of vegans going all lives matter, and there was like this one black guy that coerced this incel character to do a school shooting, and a monkey stopped him. Yeah, the Darwin Incident is a fucking weird ass series. I don't understand what the author meant by any of it. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What, is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird. Like, we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And, of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it a thought. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too, and we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species, if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Honestly, it's not even so much as choosing veggies in a while. It's like it's just straight up healthier for you to it's like eat vegetables with your with your main courses. I always try to include like a vegetable in every meal I make. But that's interesting. Like her being a vegetarian. Never knew that. I feel like her and Nimi would get along. Even if I wonder, did Fauna or Nimi ever play? Well, I'm pretty sure they did. I just don't know if they did it on stream, either in HoloLive or as a new indie. Even if we ever have dinner together and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. Well, I can make if you give me enough vegetables and some cooking oil, I can make a bomb-ass stir fry. I did go to a vegan restaurant before, back in when I was studying abroad in Japan. That was an interesting experience. And it was also kind of like the same reason, like the restaurant owner was vegan as well, just because of the whole carbon footprint angle. Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like, it's part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, Ryuta? It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Well, you do have nice emerald eyes. You're not gonna jump spook me again, are you? I'm on edge. I can't help but wonder how things would be different if the game just gave me a route in the first place. I think I would end up forcing you onto my route anyway. It has less to do with me not having a route and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to take such drastic measures to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club will still be around. Not that it really matters. It all lost its meaning once I found out it wasn't real. So, I really don't miss those days or anything. I really don't. Okay, so even though we made emotional connections to mainly Sayori, but I guess like the other two, it's like she knows it's not, none of this is real. So she deleted them without a second thought. You ever have that thing happen where you just get so anxious for no reason? Yeah. It's called me playing this for the first time and having a panic attack and my mind racing at like 20 billion miles a minute. Like, just mind your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious. You're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about, and that makes you even more anxious. Yeah, I actually did feel that way for a while. Like, early before both before I started going to therapy and during the early parts of going to therapy. It's like, I felt anxious, but I didn't know what I was anxious about. But eventually I learned that part of it was thoughts that I was trying to block out of my mind. And the more I tried to block them out, the stronger that they became. So for me, it was a matter of shifting my perspective a bit, and not and the thing that always like worried me was mixed in with those thoughts was that some of those came with the dark thoughts. Now, what do I mean by dark thoughts? Like, you ever just walk by it's like walk by someone like you. I feel like the best way to describe it is like maybe you're sleep deprived or something, or you're mad at something, or just like a random thought where you're just like, you will do. It's like walk past someone, and you're like, what if I just throw like something at them? And then you're thinking like, wait, why would I think something like this? Stuff like that. That's why, at least I'm pretty sure that might be the actual official term for it, but I just called it like dark thoughts. But and then tried to shut them out of my brain, thinking that I would act on them, which made me even more anxious. Eventually, when I got to that perspective shift, it was a matter of trying to block out those thoughts made me panic more. So instead of doing that, I also should preface this, I was also worried that those thoughts would take over me and that I would act on them. But that's not the case. It was never the case. It was literally my brain just doing a vibe check on me. So instead of trying to like block them out, because blocking them out makes them a lot stronger, and instead of them overwhelming my mind, I would treat those thoughts like a wave of water. A wave of water that's going to crash into me. But then I would play the role of either an Esper or a waterbender, whichever one that makes more sense to you. Well, actually, maybe not that. I would just plant my feet onto the ground, raise my hand up, and then like encounter the or face the wave of water, hand out, feet planted, head on. And instead of getting swept away by the current, I would keep my feet planted, and I would part the water with my hand and let the wave of those thoughts just flow past me. Instead of having those thoughts like needlessly enter into my mind and make me think about them, I would acknowledge their existence, but not let them overwhelm me. I would acknowledge them and have them just pass by me, like a current of water. And I just let that water current just keep going right past me. I acknowledge that I thought those thoughts, but those thoughts are not what make me me. And then I feel a wave of calm start like seeping into me. The thoughts go right past, and it doesn't become stronger. Is either because it actually becomes weaker over time, because I'm not trying to block it all out. It's like a wave of water. It will just keep going, but then eventually the current starts to slow down, and then the water settles. And then once that wave goes past, I just simply walk out of that current. Probably like shake myself up like, I got a lot of water on me. But my mind is a lot clearer. It was like after all that. Now that's not to say that this is a one size fits all solution or anything, but this is one of the coping mechanisms that I developed from my time going to therapy. So I feel like in a way, like this game, along with experiencing the other stressors that were affecting me in my life at that time, helped me recognize that I wasn't taking good of both my physical nor mental health. prior to all of that, it's like prior to all that happening, I didn't go to the gym. I spent most of my time inside on the computer, just on social media, doom scrolling, waiting for responses in Discord threads and whatnot. Yeah. Didn't even know that I even had like an anxiety issue. Only for it to happen. But I also eventually, in my pursuit to get better, like seek out like ways to get help and get support. Even confiding into like my dad and stepmom at that time. Of course, that was probably the I don't really say it was like that was a bad thing, but at the same time, my dad just straight up chalked it up to autism. And my therapist kind of like is like, I feel like her influence kind of made me scared of this game. Like I had a fear of it, and even like bringing up the idea of me playing through it to finally beat it, like confront this demon. She was like, why should you do that? I feel like that was kind of, it was like, in terms of helping me come up with coping mechanisms, she kind of helped drive me in the right direction. But leaving things out for this type of situation, this might not be the same for others. But just kind of like leaving it as is doesn't feel right to me. This is why I decided, you know what? Enough's enough. It's time for me to confront this head on and finally beat the game, which we've reached just Monica. I think we probably quote unquote beat this game. I don't know. But anyway, enough of me talking. Let's keep going. That's the worst. You know, honestly, that's true. That is the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Thanks. So, it's like I now have ways to relax, but I appreciate the sentiment. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. There is a comfort into that. This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. Really? It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. I'm joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Well, I mean, like, considering the other girls that I encountered so far, so... I'm trying to think that, like, I would have to hit the escape button to actually proceed with this game, but, I don't know. I'm actually a lot more curious about what other stuff, like, Monica could tell us about her. Yuta, do you believe in God? I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But As I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold, when there are children who live their lives being sold as sex slaves, or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die. Or how many millions of families pray for a loved one to recover from some incurable disease. The punchline is this: if just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. But the irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable face of Sayori and Yuri even as we speak. What are we to him but props in a scripted play? So, from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a god if Earth was nothing but his playset. Well, that's a dark and deep thought right there. Some people need a little bit of faith in their lives. And if they don't find it, they'll find it, even if they say that they don't believe in a higher power, they put their faith into like other sources. Even is like at some point down the line. I hate how hard it is to form habits. There's so much stuff where actually doing it isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most, probably because we have a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly. But we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, we're in trouble. Well, we're almost on the 10-year point of this game, so yeah, we're kind of in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Well, it all starts, it's like, with the problems we're facing, it's a drip feed of, it all ties back to the culture. And the culture is being eroded from the inside. So we gotta be the new creators. I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? The personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. Forget about Natsuki. Sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of a character that make them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Ryuta. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. Well, I mean, I get that. I get that. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. I do wonder how much text they loaded. Rita, did you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off a relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it would make you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around too. Yeah, though you kind of killed your friends though. Though they weren't real to you anyway. By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything is in English. Feels like everything is just there just because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out from your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night. You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club has had scenes outside the school too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform. It's kind of a shame. Would love to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone will want to draw me wearing anything else. Yeah, you know, I think I know an artist or two. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right. But yeah, it looks like we're about to go into, let me see. We're about to go into an ad break. So let's pause right here and we'll be right back. I'm also too afraid to tab out of this game. I feel like Monica will know. All right, be right back.
負けです。お星様の引き立て役 B です。全てがあの子のおかげなわけない。しょらくさい妬み嫉妬なんてないわけがない。これはネタじゃないからこそ許せない。完璧じゃない君じゃ許せない。自分も許せない。誰よりも強い君以外は認めない。誰もが信じ崇めてるまさに最強で無敵のアイドル。弱点なんて見当たらない。一番星をやっと知ってる。弱いとこなんて見せちゃダメダメ。知りたくないとこは見せずに唯一無二じゃなくちゃ。いやいやそれこそ本物の愛。得意の笑顔で沸かすメディア。隠しきるこの秘密だけは愛してるって嘘で積むキャリア。これこそ私なりの愛だ。流れる汗も綺麗なアクア。ルビーを隠したこのまぶた。歌い踊り舞う私はマリア。そう嘘はとびきりの愛だ。誰かに愛されたことも誰かのことを愛したこともない。そんな私の嘘がいつか本当になることいつかきっと全部手に入れる。私はそう欲張りなアイドルとしたいでみんなのことちゃんと愛したいから今日も嘘をつくの。この言葉がいつか本当になる日を願った。それでもまた君と君にだけは言えずにいたけど、ああやっと言えた。これは絶対嘘じゃない。愛してる。
And welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that ad break, or if you didn't see the ads, I hope you enjoyed the MMD. Yeah, so we gotta get back to quality time with Monica. My username is Lil Monix3. I feel like I've seen that Twitter handle like before. Just try to keep it PG. We're not that far into our relationship yet. It's like, but I could, okay, fine. Fine, I'll just make lose of the other three. How about that? Also, you should see some of the shit that Kyle like made, man. You think I hate you? Oh man, you should see what the stuff that Kyle has drawn. Man, you would probably think twice about deleting certain characters. I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Yeah, because I'm getting kind of bored of this one. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh, jeez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I really don't know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. Dude, it's like you quickly deleted characters like at the snap of a finger. I already broke so much stuff. And delete the other characters, exactly. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. Love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. You're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Ryuta. Make you a proud boyfriend. Don't do this to me, Monica. You're gonna make me... Well, actually, no, you're not gonna make me Gosling. I was gonna say you're gonna make me Gosling, but I was like, no, that's Sayori. Sayori wouldn't make me do that. I don't know, maybe I might feel a little bit Gosling. Shame about the music, though. Did you know I'm on Twitter? You literally told me you are. My username is LilMonix3. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked a username, though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? You really mean a lot to me. With how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. I wonder if that account is still active. I mean, like, DLC Plus came out many years after this. Oh, and then recently there was a mobile port that came out for this game, so... I don't know, maybe it's still active? I do wonder what Dance Salvato is working on nowadays. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It's so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know this is not really cute of me. Actually, wait, hold on. Go back again. What was it? Sit around, do nothing. I'm burnt out. Yeah, honestly, real. Doesn't want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV. Honestly, that's fucking real. That's fucking real right there. But Elena on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. Heart is pounding just thinking about it. I feel like we have to do something to really advance this, but I don't know. It's like the text has been very interesting. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Ryuta. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable, knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Oh yeah, 'cause that's exactly what she wrote in one of the text files. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you're forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people. Even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time. And before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, I definitely feel that. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then when they finally go out after half an hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them to just have, it feels nice for them just to have you there. Serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop, and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that, but for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. I would like to take you up on that cooking or something. Also, I'm going to look up something on my laptop. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I feel like I might have spoiled myself a little bit, but I'm trying to figure out like how long this goes for. You know, it's around the time that everyone in my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Yeah, I might finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Honestly, that's true. Like there are multiple other options, including going into the workforce. Like there are not just like even like you know, your standard like burger flipping, put the fries in the bag. You even go to like trade schools and stuff, or like get an apprenticeship and whatnot. Like yeah, it's right there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know, or freelance work, or into many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. Yeah, it was kind of for me, but for like animation and game design, that didn't give me shit. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all of that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decisions that's right for us. I don't know, how long am I supposed to stay? It's like I was scrolling through the amount of topics. There's like several topics she talks about. I guess we just keep going. I really like the sound of rain. Not so much getting my clothes and hair wet though, but a nice quiet day at home with the sound of rainfall outside my window. It's one of the most calming experiences for me. Yeah. Sometimes I imagine you holding me while we listen to the sound of rain outside. That's not too cheesy or anything, is it? Would you ever do that for me, Ryuta? Well, considering you're the only one here, maybe. Seriously, I'm kind of confused if I should do anything or... Okay, everyone, it's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help it but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Asuka and Yuri make fun of me for it for once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Yeah, it was like the Wiki was saying, like, yeah, it's like her view is just like really nihilistic. Delete her file? Wait, is that what we need to do? By the way, welcome to the stream, Radman. Welcome, glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well on this Friday evening or Saturday morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. I'm actually terrified. I am terrified of trying that. You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to put that over striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about though. But yeah, is that what I have to do though? So I'm like, shoot, she already knows what it's like. She already knows I'm streaming this shit. Like, I'm afraid of attempting that. Maybe I don't know. I'll try it if I start getting bored of the conversation, because like so far the conversation, it's like a lot of these dialogues. It's like very thought provoking, or at least gives me like some insight into her thought process. Because she's like, none of this shit is fucking real. Ryuta, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often. I mean, I had that thought before, but it's just like thinking that it's just like you feel pain, and then it's just like I don't know. I feel like that's getting into like some really deep stuff. Yep, just exit the game, delete her file, and you'll get a surprise. Okay, I'll try that. I'll try that after I get bored of some of this dialogue. If I start getting bored, then I'll be like, okay, then I guess we'll try that. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. Really don't understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. After a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of colors while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. Pretty sure at that moment, I don't really exist, but for some reason, I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me. I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. Jesus. But in the end, you always fix it, and it makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. God damn. Okay, now I'm starting to see why she just like went full, you know what, fuck it, I'm deleting everyone. Like the nihilism and everything. It's like she's self-aware, and when the game is not running, it's like she's just bombarded by that screaming void until we come back. Man, that's like a fucked up scenario to be in. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. You kept saying you play piano, but I have yet to see that. I never got to finish recording that song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. Okay. I'm not really a fan of cold weather. Are you? If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb, and if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Although, I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. Okay, I was kind of like looking up some things, and yeah, it's like to proceed, I actually do need to delete her. But still, like, it's like, it would be one thing if this part was boring, but yeah, this is actually where all of, it's like they loaded this entire segment with character development. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, And others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just, if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Yeah, that's what I was kind of doing until you killed her. Spend time with them, even if you don't feel like doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just staying with you at school tomorrow. All those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now. But Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you could save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you too have people who will want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Man, yeah, I gotta hand it to like Dan, how he wrote like Sayori's depression. It like her whole route fucking hurt to like go through. It was just painful. But yeah, I'll delete her, but yeah, like I said, this part is actually interesting since it's giving me like all the character lore for her. Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Doki Literature Club. That was a joke. But if you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Well, I wouldn't say it's a romance game, but Galgun's actually, you know, that game's actually pretty fire. Yeah, Galgun 2 in VR, I was like, damn, that, man, that game is awesome. You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. After we worked so hard to prepare and everything, I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyway. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You really help inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. God, it's just like, I've grown as a person, so now whenever people get in my way, I'm just gonna delete just delete them from existence. You know what's kind of creepy? Even though I deleted everyone else's files, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if someone you knew died, you just started hearing their voice in your head. Maybe I just wasn't thorough enough, but I'm too afraid to delete anything else, because I might really break things. Like, if I mess with any files relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself. That would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe in you, Ryuta. I wonder if that's like the hint of like what you have to do next. Is like the game will drop that hint, but you're free to just kind of like keep going with this whole segment. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college, I'll feel that way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Did you say kiss? This suddenly, it's a little embarrassing, but if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kinds of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turns you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. One thing that kind of sucks is like you have to cut. Well, it's like there's periods where you have to wait for like the next round of dialogue to come. I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me, like if you need to go out or take care of other things, but I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. Man, that's a... I mean, that's a concept in itself. Ugh. All right, I think probably after this next bit of dialogue, I'm gonna quit the game and then come back to it to see like what dialogue option comes up. Ryuta, do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. Oh man, wait till you hit the workforce. It's even worse. I'm sure college is a little bit easier since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. Okay, I'm gonna hit once the next dialogue thing starts, I'll hit the save button and then quit the game and then re-enter and see what happens. Okay. Oh. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Wow. Okay, I'll finish this line of dialogue and then I'll just quit the game and re-enter to see like what what new dialogue option shows up. It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. Helps you get good sleep and is really good for your imagination. It's not hard at all to pick some random books that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And then the two of us can talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing. Yeah, but I also only read light novels. Okay, so... Oh no! My Steam... It's like my Steam list is showing for some reason. Yeah, I don't really care. I do wonder, like, if I restart the game, is it going to actually pick up this time? So I don't have to have, like, window capture open? Alright, so let's start back up the game, see what happens. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. Hoping this will stop. Now that it's just the two of us. I guess I was wishful thinking. Rita, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you can figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Man, that... So she's not aware of when we close the game. All right, after the next bit of dialogue, then I'll close out of it again. But I wonder, maybe I'll try reopening it. There's a really popular character type called Tsundere. Someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first, I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something, but once I started to learn a little more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just, Oh, wait a minute. Oh, finally. Like, it's like finally Gabe decided to capture the fucking game. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her talk about her home situation. Jeez, I wonder what's happening with that. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. Okay. Alright, now let's see what happens when we delete her file. Oh, but first we gotta also see if any new files came out. Oh. Okay, no. Okay, so no new files got created. And now here's Monica's character file. And it's been deleted. All right, hold on to your butts. I'm not sure what's going to happen from here. I'll just keep window capture until like it fixes itself. What's happening? Ryuta, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Ryuta. Please hurry and help me. Manga Kurt does not exist. Help me! Like, Manga does not exist. Did you do this to me, Ryuta? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything! I loved you so much, Ryuta. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ryuta, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me so much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. Is this her piano? I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Ryuta, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then now everyone's been restored. Everyone except for Monica. So, now what? Alright, then let's do just continue the game. Okay. It's like I don't really know what else to do. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Ryuta. Sayori, my beloved! My beloved childhood friend. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Ryuta, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day? Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Say it, damn it! I'm like, say it, damn it! Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ryuta, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I already told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Ah, interesting. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize in a way, I envy her. If Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see... I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. Across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classmates and activities. Before long, I find a room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Ryuta? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Ryuta that Sayori's been talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ryuta. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Look forward to working with you. Working? Ryuta, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Like, wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Ah! She is so cute! Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone, sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki gets a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Excuse me. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ja! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Blisters are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! I was like, Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh, well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. No need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before sitting down the teapot next to me to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Ryuta, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about your Yuri? Oh, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you read too much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! Like, for some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Rita wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Ryuta? Maybe... Sensing tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. See, Monica, she was the anchor to keep this club going. Like, she was like the anchor that kind of helped keep things afloat. Unfortunately, she has depression, so it's like the minute that she was gone, it was just basically a domino effect. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. Wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, huh? I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. Sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Wow, it's like the minute Monica is removed, they become closer friends. What does that say about Monica? Not at all. I always go home alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sorry, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Ryuta. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Ryuta. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, what? Yeah, it's just like she just has that that presence of hers, even though she's like mired into depression. It's like her presence just it brings the mood up. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you join, every day's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Ryuta, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to What? Sayori? I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything she did. Honestly, her reacting that way, I do not blame her. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Ryuta. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Ever. No. Ad break. Just ad break. Also, low-key, I would love to get like Monica's and Sayori's like 3D models with MMD blend shapes and have them perform this.
ける風に種をまいたら心の闇を遮って君を迎えに行くよ。So let me 旅深海潜ったらユートピア波に溶けてちゃくらいのスピードエモーション。さあブレイキンダウン君が壊してよディストピアこの果てない海原に君の手を取って飛び込むよ。ノスタルジア心をほどいて遠くまで流した涙は光となってやがて降り注ぐ。君にいつから見せたい景色があるんだ。空の広さや輝きや君の美しさ遠ざかる昨日まだ見ぬ明日おぼろげの今抱きしめて君を迎えに行くよ。さあレッピー一緒に行こう。さいただいたらユートピア通り過ぎてた時思い出スローモーション。さあブレイカー手を振ってさよならディストピア満ち溢れた未来に君の手を取って飛び込むよ。さあ一緒に手をつないでそしたらもう怖くないよ。悩んだり迷ったり巡り巡ってもどかしさの中で遠ざかってくあの日の悲しみ喜びが全部君になってくんだ。さあ手を伸ばしてさあレピ旅深海潜ったらユートピア波に溶けてちゃうくらいのスピードエモーション。そうブレイキンダウン君が壊してよディストピアこの果てない海原に君の手を取って飛び込むよ。
And welcome back. And I hope you enjoyed that either the ad break or the MMD. And boy, this escalated quickly. Is that my message or Monica? No, this is Monica's. Huh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Ooh, it hurts. Ah! Sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayuri. Goodbye, Ryuta. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Repeat, please. Is it playing audio DLC.ogg?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Wow. Moves.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Ah, damn, those are some CGs I've never seen yet. Don't delete them.
Can't even
Okay, you can delete that one. I've seen that one.
what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world
Wait a minute.
right and
Wait, Natsuki's
what will it
wait, Natsuki's PNG was
have it
was
all?
grayscale though. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, Natsuki. Okay, if Sayori's is in color, then that might be a hint. Okay, so wait. So there. Okay, so there's something I have to do where I have to get all their PNGs.
If I take your is it love?
Yeah, because that's the only reason why all of Natsuki's were grayscale.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
Sayori,
Love into reality.
even though she also became twisted from the like becoming the president. Special thanks, Monica Ryuda. Hmm.
Your reality, and in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Wow. Okay, and then it says, so basically what happened, Sayori was about to take Monica's place, and Monica's... Yeah, because I just saw, because like she became the new president, but yeah, it was just like, no. It was like, no. Well, actually, not only was she about to become the president, it's like she was about to just become as twisted as Monica was. I think Monica probably figured out that, well, it's like, it's one of two things. Either she couldn't bear the fact that, she is like, she was still at the watch once again, or it's either that or Sayori would have became just like Monica. And knowing Sayori, she would have just Sayori would have just killed herself. Like Monica didn't go through with it, but Sayori, she probably would have did it. Yeah, she would have went through with it. And then the whole game would have been messed up once again. And it was just go down the same path once again. It's like all would have repeated. Man, that is heavy. But yeah, it said I had to reinstall the game, but it says play right here. So I'm actually curious to see what happens if I just boot up the game right here. Oh, okay. So it just opens up the final letter. All right. But yeah, we reached the end of the game. Kind of, actually. But yeah, there is another ending, like I picked up from the credits, because I noticed from the credits that only the CGs that I saw were not grayscale. Like the only ones that were grayscale were the Natsuki scenes that I never experienced during the playthrough. So I'm guessing, yeah, I would have to experience all the CGs in order to get the true final ending. Oh, before you go to her house for the last time. Wow. Let me see something. Okay. All right. We're probably going to save that for next time because I've been streaming for about 3.5 hours, but man, I'm actually happy that it has been 8 years and I finally reached the normal ending of this game. This game took me out 8 years ago, and I had to go to therapy to deal with my stressors build up, and it's like also come up with like my whatchamacallits, what's it called? Coping mechanisms and stuff. And I thought I would never finish this game. I even said it as a joke that, yeah, this is a game that I'm probably never going to finish. But we did it. We almost did it. We did it in the fact we got the normal ending, but now we have the final ending left. And I'm pretty sure, like, for the amount of time it takes me to get through any of the routes, we're definitely going to need one final stream for it. We could definitely speed run through Sayori's and Yuri's route, but Natsuki we're definitely going to take time to actually read through. And I know for a fact it's going to take me a while to get through a route. Well, actually, better yet, thinking about it, if we have to go to Sayori's house for the last time, So, well, actually, yeah, we'll probably just do, yeah, you know, we'll figure it out when we figure it out, okay. All right, but in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Wow, that was quite a story. We're not done with the story yet, but that was quite a journey. Cause I knew I was gonna get like super self-aware, but I was not expecting all that. I was not expecting that. It's like that stuff right there. But in any case, let's see. Where should I? Okay. Nova just got started, so let's go give Nova a hi. Give her the Made to Raid. She's currently playing Slay the Spire 2. So yeah, we could like just start decompressing from all of that is like with that game. But yeah, we're definitely going to continue this next week. I'll add this to my schedule so that we could get the final ending for the game. But in any case, I hope you guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are at, and I'll see you all next time. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? No, cancel that. Actually. Hold on. I gotta check something. There is something I need to check. Because I did this last time when I played the game, but I have no idea if it's still on his channel. Yes! Oh, fuck yes, it's still on here. Oh my god, yes. Oh, thank you, Vince. Thank you for not keeping this privated. Oh my god. Okay, before we end things off, I have to show you guys this mix that Vince, my friend Vince, made a long ass time ago. This shit is this was fucking fire right here. I feel like this is the perfect way for us to end this stream on. So we're looking at the dank AF as fuck mix of Dreams of Love, Rhythm, and Poetry. Enjoy.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air."
The one from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1 from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop. Heard motherfuckers talk, seen them drop. If I ain't got a weapon, I'm gonna pick up a rock.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Wow. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Wow. Nowadays on cruise control. Wow. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Wow. And just like that, I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. In the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's Puffs inspired this rhyme. That peanut butter chocolate combination's on time. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. The gun goes good up. Skinny kid pop pop. And the poop poop poop. You don't know. Big shot. I'm in love with the fofo. I'm in love with the fofo. I got it for the lolo. I'm in love with the fofo. I'm in love with the fofo. I'm in love with the fofo. I got it for the lolo. Turn up. I'm in love with the fofo.
Cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort, suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a f if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong, would it be right? If I took my life tonight, chances are that I might. And I contemplating suicide.
Nigga, first we gonna rock, then we gonna fold, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. First we gonna rock, then we gonna fold, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. Hey yo, where my niggas at? Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. I found you, this new booty. Get it together and bring it back to me. Hit the Players Club for about a month or two. Put a tag on it, then see what it do. I found you, this new booty. Get it together and bring it back to me. Hit the Players Club for about a month or two. Put a tag on it, then see what it do. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight.
I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said freshen it and dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, man, forget it. Yo, home to Bel Air. Up to the house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabin, yo, home, smell you later. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.